Well, hi guys and girls, Emma again. Welcome back to the spare room. I'm fairly conscious that I'm running out of time, and I'm sure there are others out there that are fairly conscious that they're running out of time. Today's it must be the 13th, which is Mother's Day in Australia, and thinking about Mum today. But I fly out of here on the 17th of June, which is 1 month and 2 days away. Now that's the cut-off for the competition, and that's kind of where we're at with that. We've got a few really good really good entries. Didn't seem to be as many maybe as last year. You've got a month to go, and I know you sort of put it off to last minute because we're thinking, yeah, it's 3 months, we've got heaps of time. But really, you've got a month. 17th of June is the cut-off. That's a week before the bash. I'm panicking a bit. I've had a week in bed sick, or not real well anyway, and that's not doing me any favours either. But I'm sort of over the temperature, I think. I worked yesterday, and I've been doing some quiet little projects. These are 3D printed in aluminium filled filament. I really like that filament. It's nice and clean and it sands well. And I've just given them a coat of red paint and taken the top off with some wet and dry, and I've got these plates for my drawers, and that's something that I've been messing with this week, sort of half-heartedly, and I've done the CAD work, and every now and again I've printed another one. These need to be screwed in place, and that's the next job here in the workshop. So there we go. That's some of them done. There's still a few gaps and still some sticky labels in place that need to be replaced, but they look pretty good and I'm really pleased with them. Another job while we got the wood screw box out is to put a hook on one end of this little pair of trams, or a trammel head, to hang them up because they're in the way and I'm going to break them or step on them. Same screw. There we go. This is just a bit of 6mm timber with a couple of heads on it, and they've got screws in them there, just 3mm screws to hold the pencils in place. It's just a Chinograph wax pencil, and I've put a hook on this end. It was a press fit, but it's come loose, so we put a screw in that just to fix that, and we'll hang him up. Another job I've been working on and putting off for a couple of years actually is this little cabinet. Sort of slowly. This is a vintage spark plug collection that I've had for many years. Some of the nicer ones were gifted to me from a good family friend many years ago, and I've spent some time just getting them out of the boxes and on shelves. So these are just 40 by 20 aluminium angle, and it's stuck in there with a construction adhesive, and I've drilled holes with a uni bit. So that's really another job that I've done. It's taken a few days. And that's a quick look at the new intros for my channel. There's something I've been working on a bit too. So life's pretty busy, but I haven't forgotten, and certainly the reason I've been quiet on on the video competition is that we just haven't got any new entries, and I know that there are people who are intending to enter, but time is ticking away, so just be conscious of that. And we've got to the 17th, which is just over a month, so see how we go with that. Got new brass for boiler for the traction engine. This is the star here that goes through the middle, and it was something I was waiting for. This boiler's about ready to put together, and if I'm feeling a bit better tomorrow I might get in and make some progress on that. That update will come through on my Patreon page. Before too long, I guess I'll probably post some of the videos. I think we're up to about video 6 or 7 or 8 or something, and that little engine's coming together very nicely. It's not very big, but it's pretty good fun. So if I'm feeling better tomorrow, I might get in and silver solder this boiler up. That's not a huge job. We'll get that done. Currently in the pickle is this. Just turn that round. A bit cleaned up. And try and get some of the bushes in this. I've noticed I've noticed a message while we're on this subject from a viewer in Brisbane with an offer to gift me an oxyacetylene set, which would be really nice, and I hope that offer still stands. I've been a bit lax in replying, and I will get straight onto that, but right now I'm probably going to go and have a sit down and sleep, and we'll see how we go. But hopefully this weekend I'm going to get these bushes in here. I'm going to do some silver soldering on the other project, and I'd like to get a little bit done on my locomotives, so it's pretty full on. There's a fair bit to do, but there's only 4 weeks, so get in and get that video in for the competition. It's a GoPro Sessions Hero 5 up for grabs, and I'll post it anywhere in the world. You don't have to be at the bash, but it's a pretty good shout out. And if you want to increase or grow your channel, and I'm sure we all do, get in and get an entry in. It doesn't have to be very complicated. Have a look at some of the entries that are already in. There's some awesome stuff, but you need to make a tool and a video about it. So thanks for watching. More soon. Don't forget to be kind to each other.